remember, respect is everything.
Soul making, sound shaking, earth quaking, change.
Grand Theft Auto! Cop Killer! Elvis has left the building!
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Hello there.
Hello. Took a minute to unmute the mic there. Hope you are well. I hope the captions are coming up. It thought I was saying something about the mark, but now it is getting my words a bit more clearly. That's good. Just like to acknowledge before I say anything else that I'm streaming today in the lands of the Camaragal people of the Eora Nation, and I pay my respects to their elders past, present, and emerging. Hope you're both well, Josh. Because Josh is, of course, two people. No, I mean Josh and Reese, who are in the chat. Love the weird metallic webs on the movie version of the Spider-Man costume, right? I think I have a distinct memory of the trailer for Spider-Man 3 landing on Apple movie trailers, and it had a backdrop like that, but with like Venom goo going over it, of course. And I remember reading elsewhere as well, as if costumes don't have some manner of texture like that, then you end up with like the Captain America costume in the Avengers. It just looks like plastic. It looks weird. It looks like it shouldn't be sitting on a human body, whereas that is a bit more real. I was obsessed with the first proper trailer for Spider-Man because of the song Pompeii being used in it. So epic. Wait, are we thinking of the same Pompeii song? Is that like the ooh, ooh? Is it that one? It's the name of the instrumental. Oh, okay. It's probably like some epic movie track, but there's a popular song called Pompeii that I'm referring to. Okay, cool. Yes, that one in 2001. Okay. Gotcha. I believe it. Yeah, the classic for me is like the Requiem for a Dream instrumental that's redone to fit Lord of the Rings. That was always a cool one to me. Listen, Spider-Man, first M-rated movie I got to see in cinemas. It's a good one. Yeah, I think it was mine too. I got really spooked when the Green Goblin when he was like on the floor and Jen Stoker's like, "Where were you last night?" And he was like, "Last night I was," and then they're like, "Dun!" And they like jump scare you because it's Sam Raimi, damn it. And you get like a flash of his face as he's like turning into Green Goblin. It's pretty creepy. Spider-Man rated S for Spider or S for Superior? Hey, dealer's choice. Who's the dealer in this scenario? I don't know. Look, here's one thing I want to play before we play the game. It's a making of documentary for the game itself. I think this comes on the second disc of the DVD for the movie. I think. Hang on, they got a description here. Ripped from Spider-Man 2's disc 2. I don't think the Spider-Man 2 official game of the movie got a 2-disc edition. Call me crazy. I think it's more likely that the movie had a 2-disc edition. They were like, hey, do you love the movie? This emotional thing about a man struggling between the two halves of his identity? Well, how about a cool one where you web swing around and punch guys? More than one guy. I think that's more likely. Anyway, let's see how they marketed it.
We stepped out of the theater, and we could see on in each other's faces that that's exactly what we want to capture.
Mm-hmm. You can see it in my face too. That's what we want to capture.
Translating the cinematic intensity of a movie into a video game is a daunting task. With Spider-Man 2, the challenge was to accurately capture the thrill of swinging through the New York City skyline.
That experience we all know very well already.
Realistic and intuitive experience.
In a lot of ways,
Make you
the whole
feel like
piece of the
Spider-Man.
game is for a player to feel like a superhero, and in specific, feel like Spider-Man.
There it is.
The Treyarch development team
Whoa, that's
was
a
hard at work on
bulky
this
Spider-Man.
project for over 2 years.
With the movement of Spider-Man, we're trying to get it to the point where it looks like the movie and it acts like the movie. And
Can you play my favorite Spider-Man 2 clip after this?
A little bit more.
But
Oh,
Spider-Man
the
is
quick
one of the
squiz.
most complicated 3D characters to create in a video game.
He brings so many special powers to the table that no other superhero really even begins.
Maybe
to
we'll
describe.
finish. We'll finish with that
He can crawl on
race.
walls,
I just looked at it on a
he's
different
super
screen.
Strong. He swings off of webs, which is really probably the most unique one of all.
Delving into the physics of web swinging, the team unraveled the mysteries of Spider-Man's movement through a series of prototype animations.
Add a few more seconds back there a bit, but it's fine.
I'm pretty sure that's from the pre-rendered
We
intro.
got something here that we're like, all right, we like how this moves here. We like
I might
the
be
movement
wrong.
of this. Now, how can we make this work in the game and give the player the control to pull off these moves whenever
Love
they
these
want?
hitboxes around Spider-Man.
We didn't want the player to go flying through the air and having this neat couple-second moment and then stopping. We wanted to go on and on and on.
I mean, he does stop a fair bit still,
Most
but,
challenging
you know,
things was to make these
they can
moves
dream.
completely unrealistic that couldn't really be done. Make them look natural and make them look like anybody can do them. That was a big challenge. But when you play the
Treyarch
game,
makes COD now.
it's
Hey,
all
what
around
Activision
Spider-Man.
studio doesn't make COD
So
now,
basically
you know?
everything we do needs to look good from all angles.
We need to do a lot of cheating, a lot of breaking rules of physics and gravity, and adding artificial forces to the player so that they don't feel like anything strange has happened, and at the same time they get what they want. Because in the end, the player's motive matters more than just about anything else.
Strange stuff does happen. I have to reiterate, it's
Treyarch
just
felt that
cool for the
hardware
time.
will not only change the way you think about video games, but the way you think about the world.
I love watching people play the game, and especially when
The
first
way
time
I think about the world.
as soon as they that clicks,
Amazing.
actually control
Spider-Man.
attaching to things and they're swinging to the city, it's their mouth just go, whoa, this is cool.
Maybe they meant game world,
Feel that little bit of a rush.
but I want to believe they meant reality itself.
Kind of anticipation that you get when you're kind of on the edge of falling off of something.
Ultimately, the team succeeded in making the game look just like the movie. But more importantly, they gave players the feeling of being Spider-Man and the entire city of New York in which to play.
I want them to kind of feel when they leave like they were just Spider-Man for that hour and a half they play the game, or 2 hours, or 12 hours, or 20 hours, whenever their mom makes them go to bed, or their wives.
What a way to finish. Or my wife. I don't have a wife. She left me. Just keeps rambling. They just can't let it roll. They show the logo and he's still talking. Alright, look. You're going to start where everyone else started. First of all, let's get the volume going. Let's hide the sidebar. And away we go. Bloop. So, imagine you're 11 years old, you just got this for Christmas, you got cousins over at your house, and you gotta tend to some stuff, man. When everything dies down, you're gonna play the Spider-Man game. And yeah, technically it's and maybe you're a little geek, maybe you're insisting on calling it Spider-Man 2, the movie game. And everyone else is just saying, "Oh, you got Spider-Man, right?" And the lack of factual accuracy is is bothersome to your little gifted kid brain, but you persist anyway, and then you get jeered at. And then you grow up with some kind of complex, and you learn to let that go. That's a whole other story. For now, there's Spider-Man. I like how they tweaked the logo here. It's a web, it's like Spider-Man. Oh, and that font too. You gotta love that. Okay. If you hang on this screen long enough, it shows off a little demo of Spider-Man fighting. I think you know the best way to show that off is to just get into the game. So why don't we do that? How about these for menu sounds? Just okay, and then it gives us a choice: normal swinging, full manual control, easy swinging, one button swing and release. So that one works like you're firing a web as though you were firing a bullet from a gun. This, it's like as long as you hold down the button, the web is cast. So there's probably a similarly effective allegory there. I can't think of it. Metaphor, I should say. We're going with normal. 100% we are going with normal. Alright, Toby. Guide us in. If you're not specific, people could get confused with Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro. True. True. Oh. In Ratatouille. Just the boldness of starting with those cast names is remarkable to me. Also, like when you're lacking the Danny Elfman theme as well, it takes a lot of chutzpah, is what I'm saying.
This is my story. It's the usual thing.
Yeah.
Boy meets girl. Boy loses girl.
Oh yeah.
Boy meets another girl. Well, but I'm getting ahead of myself.
Oh, that's true.
Don't think my life is all flowers and romance, though. I wish. More and more, my life is spent out here, fighting some of the worst the city has to offer. Sometimes it's just a mugger. Sometimes it's a bigger problem.
The different LODs popping in and out. I know,
know,
right?
New York City. It's my home.
It's my poorly rendered home.
My responsibility.
Ah, there it is. He said the thing.
Yeah. This is Mary Jane. The girl next door. The girl I love. But love is a tricky thing when you live part of your life behind a mask. Fate handed me amazing powers, and I made a promise.
What a pose to
use
start
those
on.
Powers to help people. With great power comes great responsibility.
Hello there.
No matter how much
Hello,
I wish
Brendan.
things were different.
You got here just in time. Tobey Maguire's gone for the Oscar.
Spider-Man.
Move it or lose it, pal.
What a way to start. I thought we were going to get to this later. There are like, you know, according to the Bureau, whatever statistics are available online, you would think that there are millions upon millions of people in New York. This game posits that there's maybe 8 cloned over and over, and you're going to get to know them very quickly. Hey, I'm swinging here. Exactly. You are going to get more or less that. Let me just check the options. Yeah, the options are good. All right, so that was a pedestrian, clearly in the middle of some driving AI routine. But first, we have to learn the basics from
Well, sequel time already, huh?
Bruce Campbell.
Welcome back, I guess. I'm sure you miss me more than I missed you. Anyway, things have changed around here since last time, so they dragged me back at great expense to explain what's up. First things first. You're not much of a wall crawler if you can't, you know, stick to walls. So here's what you do. You walk or run into
Ash.
a wall and hold the grab button. Voila. You stick to the wall.
Oh, he did a little
Works when you're swinging or
noise.
jumping, too.
Let me check also. There's no manner of captions? No, there are no captions. Okay. Is it an accurate representation of a Sam Raimi movie without a Bruce Campbell cameo? No. And of course, but as you could probably tell from what he was saying, he was the narrator in the first game as well. Anyway. No, that's the dodge.
Moving right along, let's talk jumping. Hold down the jump button and you'll charge your jump. This yellow bar shows how strong your jump will be when you let go of the button. You got it? You sure? You don't actually jump until you've let go of the jump button. Okay? Now go jump in a lake.
That's very good, Bruce. I think in the leaked picture of Spider-Man 4, Bruce Campbell was supposed to be Mysterio. Interesting. I think I remember playing the heck out of this, but the demo version. Righto.
If you tap the jump button, you'll just do a little hop.
Correct.
A little hop. That's because you didn't charge your jump. Am I going too fast for you?
That classic wit.
Let's get this show on the road. See that little doohickey?
Yes.
That's your destination marker, and it tells you how to get where you need to go.
It is such a showy Final Fantasy spell-esque destination marker.
Easy, right?
What do you reckon was the design process?
All right, stop there for a second and look at your map. See it there? That red thing in the center.
It's pretty cringe, Brendan. I will agree with you there.
Marker. The line that connects each dot to the map represents how high off the ground that particular thing is. Well, that makes sense, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sure it does.
little peek behind the curtain, a little aside. Yeah, he's kind of hamming it up. Look, he's only got the one day in the booth, and he hasn't got much else on, so whatever. Like, how drunk was he? Yeah, true, exactly. Yeah. Well, how nice was he to the devs? I think that's the main thing. But yeah, let's look at like what's the design process here? You got like the spotlight. I get that, so you can see it from a distance. And then you got like the ray of light on the ground. Like you got to have some circle thing. But you've got an aiming reticule, and you got shininess, like early stage bloom, coming off the point at which it emanates from, plus flat on the surface. Yeah, okay, mate. And then the Spider-Man logo right in the middle. It just feels like overkill, man. And then you got the UI, the UI element as well, this blue asterisk.
Everything's broken into chapters. And every chapter opens with one of these nifty little slow-mo things. Those words zipping by under the chapter title are the items on your to-do list. So get busy. Okay, so the next thing I want you to do is jump off the building. I mean it, just jump. Hey, I wouldn't tell you to do something dangerous and life-threatening, would I? Come on.
Come on! Jerry! I'm Spider-Man, Jerry!
People tell you. You know, there's a word for that. Loser. So what now, wise guy? Just a little friendly advice while you're falling to your death. You're going to want to shoot out a web line to save yourself. Push the left analog stick in the direction you want to go, then press the swing button. Oh, by the way, it'll only work if there's something swingable in range, okay?
Okay. Yeah, it is very good motion blur, Reese, I agree. I'm really curious. It's sending me into slow-mo. It's not completely stopping. So I just have to know if Bruce Campbell has got anything snarky to say if I just let him fall. It's possible that I don't have enough height to die at this point.
Anytime now, that pavement's not getting any softer.
Nice.
Hit this swing button, will ya?
No. No, Bruce. Say something funny.
Ouch. I would work on that landing. Remember, it isn't falling that hurts you. It's the sudden stop at the end.
I don't know if that's true, buddy. Alright.
Huh.
This is what we're here for.
I guess you're smarter than you look.
Oh, okay.
Good for you. So, let me tell you a little about swinging. Every time you press the swing button, you'll shoot a new web line.
And this
There's all kinds of fancy stuff you can do.
is the cream filling
Let's
of this
take baby
game.
Step, shall we?
This is the deliciousness. Oh, okay. Jeez.
Now that you're out and about, why don't you swing around for a while? You know, do your thing. I'll check up on you later. You're fine. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We're going to come up with names for each of these pedestrians that we hear the same voices of. What baffles me the most about them is that they're all given the same bits of dialogue to say. So everyone has a variation of, Spidey, you the man. It's really peculiar. That web swing noise is real loud. Let me, let's get that down by half, yeah? And I'm noticing as well that there's a bit of a delay on the audio. I think I know how to help with that. We don't want a video filter. Audio offset. What about that? Oh yeah. None of them are as good as the guy in Homecoming who yells at him to do the flip. Exactly. Right? We want an offset. Noise suppression, noise gate, expander. Oh man. Oh, I thought it was. Yeah, that's what I'm after. I'm trying to offset the desktop audio. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I found it. 30. I'm gonna just see if that works.
Okay, I'm back. For the next
Oh,
lesson, let's
where
talk
were you?
about-
Taking
Hey,
swigs or?
What's going on down there?
Yeah, that's a bit better.
Stop, thief! Well, that's convenient.
Well,
Our
that's
agent got
convenient.
held up and the robbers are driving away. What are you gonna do about it? Looks like playtime is over. Put all the stuff you've learned together and get into action. Swing after the car. Use the destination marker.
Brendan saying that he's drunk has really
Looks like the robbers
changed
are
that picture
escaping on
quite a
foot.
bit for me. Alright.
Go teach 'em about justice.
Now, I mentioned the cream filling, the word swinging.
I mean, this isn't.
This is the bread. Look, the combat system isn't great. It's been improved upon. It's not bad. It's like a slice of white bread. You can enjoy it. Ooh.
Sprint after that last robber by holding the sprint button while
Oh,
you
I've
run,
been doing that,
and hold
Bruce.
attack when you get up to
You
the
haven't
top.
been
That
paying
move is
attention,
called
my friend.
Sprint uppercut.
Here we go.
Hey,
I'm
I'm walking here.
walking here, and I'm bashing him into the awning. Thanks.
Nice going.
You can continue to bash them up after they're unconscious, which is
Check out
nice.
some of the games he's got too.
Do you think Bruce Campbell has played this game? Maybe for like 3 seconds at the gala premiere. Let's assume that much, hey? And nothing more. Oop. Oh right. So we got to go back to the shop that was getting robbed. And we'll see Guido voice the game. Hey, you'll get a nice ethnic variety.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Listen, if you ever want to play some games, come on by. It's on the house.
Something tells me that's a dev.
Bring up your zoom map for a second, would you? Great. This map is real useful. You can see destination markers and all kinds of other useful locations on it. Check it out when you get lost. But you'll
you
never
will.
get lost. I know you.
You don't know anything about me, my friend. Though I did just call you my friend, so... I remember thinking this was really cool at the time. I don't think Grand Theft Auto even had anything like that. Grand Theft Auto, for ages, just had JPEGs. So, you know, being able to go to different levels of stuff was pretty neat.
A destination marker for the first Spidey store just appeared. Go buy the speed upgrade, then we'll move on. And if you won't, then I'm done.
Something tells me you would like to be done, Bruce, to get out of here early. Yes. More swing speed. So there's 17 chapters in this game. 15 are actually the story. The last 2 are just about just accumulating hero points and then buying the very last speed upgrade, being as fast as possible. Anyway, story content.
The city's been quiet lately. Maybe my luck's finally changing.
I remember also thinking, like, this was just the best. This is, like, the best kind of animation you can imagine. I mean, look, that kind of mocap was still pretty new. Pretty new and cool. And just having something close to like the right likenesses of the actors, which first of which you're going to see in a second.
Isn't it beautiful, Rosie? This will be my gift to the world.
That is the Alfred Molina.
The power of a sun harnessed for the good of all mankind.
Don't forget the good of Otto. Eat something. The world will still be here in half an hour.
Yeah, have a sandwich, Otto. They didn't have to render that sandwich, but they did. And I, for one, appreciate
Before
it.
we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress.
Oh, okay.
You can call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy.
Yeah, alright, buddy. I'll oblige. Spider-Man No Way Home's Alfred Molina. Yeah. That's correct. Though you can't say anything about it.
Well, then do it.
Alright, are we good? Are we done, mate? Am I free from your grasp?
Oh
No?
no. Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. It's gonna kill me.
There is a fantastic YouTube video that just takes a clip, the audio clip of Toby saying that, slows it down by half so he sounds very, very drunk. And then just has footage of Spider-Man knocking into buildings, like what I'm doing now, but like on purpose, you know?
Jeez Louise, it's always something in this town.
Jeez Louise! I might play that later. Although I do like the clip you sent, Reese. He's doing that guy's pizzas.
Can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as.
Help me!
Ah, right on cue. I was almost there too.
Right on cue. No,
Dr. Connors.
no pregnant pause there at all. As the next WAV loaded. Oh, okay. Yep, it is down there. Oop.
Don't let them get the case.
Oh, maybe I should.
Case and you won't get hurt.
Alright. They're gonna have to have Connors turn into the lizard in Spider-Man 4.
Let's clear out of here.
Go figure.
We're gonna need more men.
We're gonna need more rain.
Fire.
Whoa, time for tunes.
This isn't your business.
Yeah, it is. Oh, oh no.
Spider reflex. Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away.
I can't hear what you're saying, Bruce, over the catastrophically loud punches I'm dealing. This game is just like the patchiest audio mixing. Toby is like somewhere in there. I mean, to be fair, I have jacked the music up quite loud. Case secure! I do like these Texan crooks.
Boy, you just aren't landing a punch on this. Block. Better try a different tactic, or I'm gonna fall asleep.
Bruce, my god, shut up. I'm clearly quite good. Hey, folks. What do you think of all this? Well, they're giving me a clap. And a fist pump. Thank you kindly. Alrighty.
Hi, my name's Spider-Man, and I'll be your rescuer today.
Thank you so much for saving me.
Okay.
Briefcase, you
We're gonna. This is one of the NPCs we're gonna see quite often. I'm gonna call her Janice.
I'm sorry.
Hello, Janice.
Really talk about it.
All right. Well, at least try to be more careful from now on.
Don't worry.
I like how his eyes move a bit. It's like even the animators were sick of the fact that he's.
Before class ends.
Whoa, they're all running in the exact same direction. Look at him go. Yeah, excuse me. I'm swinging here. How many people who have said that in history have seen Midnight Cowboy? Even I haven't, so... I hope we get to save a kid's balloon tonight. Oh, we will. We won't rest until that happens. Rest, don't worry. Here's the over elaborate position marker again. Yeah, and then we get there, and then we have to like activate this context marker, which is just like... It's got a weird sound to it. It's got a shine. It's got the Uno swap symbol on it. Uno swap!
Dr. Connors.
Peter.
I'm sorry for missing class. I was on my way.
He looks a bit weird in this game, Toby.
I don't want to hear excuses. You have a keen scientific mind, but your grades are slipping. You miss class half the time, and when you do show up, you're asleep in your seat.
Yes, Dr. Connors. I understand.
Have you started your paper on Dr. Octavius yet? He's a good friend of mine, so you'd better know what you're talking about.
Well, I've been thinking about it.
Thinking isn't your problem. But that paper isn't going to write itself, Peter. And if you don't get your act together, you're in serious danger of failing this class.
No.
I'll pull things together.
Oh, I like the reflection in the glass.
I hope so. I'll see you in class.
It's the simplest effect. You won't, you know, it's enough that people aren't playing the game aren't just going to notice it. Which is really the point.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. It'll show you what you still need to do in the current chapter.
Okay. Go to pizza parlor and earn 2,000 hero points. Okay. There's the pizza parlor.
The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza parlor. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
I'll get over there. Parker, you were supposed to be in a rush.
Get a job!
There we go. Yeah, a lot of, a bunch of people will tell Spidey to get a job, which is very original and clever. Oh, hello. But we need to earn hero points, so let's stop at every.
Oh my gosh! Oh yeah. Let me tell you about these upstanding citizens with the green question marks over their heads.
Okay, you do that while I
These guys
stare
have
into
a
his
problem,
eyes.
Like you. Could be they saw a crime. Could be something else. Now you don't have
Or
to
his,
talk
or
to
his
them, but
chest, as it were.
remember, once you get involved, you should take care of the problem. Don't be running away. You know the whole great power, great responsibility thing?
You should sell that to me in terms of how many hero points I stand to gain or lose, Bruce. I mean, I'm a gamer here. Like, I got shit to do.
Do I look fat in these tights?
I should have the canned laughter sound bites.
Gunfight happening over there.
Some kind of gunfight.
Drop your weapon.
What do we call this guy?
Yeah, you ain't taking us in. Shooting? I'll deal with it.
What? Okay, I haven't got long. I'll come up with a name for you later. Yeah. Oh. No, I can't fight the cops, sadly. Spider-Man just showed up. Dude just knocked through wall. Yes, indeed. Yes. You know what? I've played so much of this game that it just completely like walked out of my brain the same way that man walked out of the world. I just thought nothing of it. He absolutely did that. So, wall walker, okay, elderly man with white hair. We'll call him, I don't know, Patrick. I love you. Alright. Now the pink. Oh yeah, more guys to bash up. We're gonna need the hero points.
Spider-Man. Web Slinger just showed up.
I love this bank of quotes they've got purely to say, hey, it's Spider-Man! Spider-Man has entered the premises! Oh no!
Try not to run into my fist with your face.
I also like how this game forces
No problem.
Tobey Maguire to say all the one-liners that the Raimi movie just kind of lacked for some reason. I think it had some, but PS2 cannot handle actual geometry for that.
Promised Gary and MJ that I would meet them this evening.
Okay, so, no pizza parlor? Or am I meeting them at the pizza parlor? Guess we're gonna find out. I also love that it's playing this dramatic music for what are really just mundane social responsibilities and commitments, dates, dinner dates. But I wouldn't lie. I would be lying if I said I didn't have this music in my head sometimes during my adulthood when I'm meeting similar responsibilities. Even when I'm just driving. Okay, how far away are we? I'm missing. There's a really nice little move that you can do where you hold down the sprint button and do the web shoot, the web shoot button. And you do a little zip line, which you do all the time in the PS4 game, but in this one it's still kind of cool. Oh, what does that say? John Jameson, Portrait of a Hero, exclusive series, exclusive, and nepotistic, as we will learn. Anyway, Uno swap. Is it called Uno swap? Uno reverse. It's an Uno reverse.
Peter, you made it.
Kirsten Dunst.
Happy birthday.
Hey, buddy.
Not James Franco.
Actually show up. Thanks, Harry. Hey, MJ. I'm almost afraid to ask, but who won the bet?
I did, of course. Okay, Harry, pay up.
All right, all right. Are you sleeping all right, Pete? You look beat.
Just some late nights.
Still palling around with that murdering bug?
Harry, I know you think Spider-Man killed your dad.
He did kill my dad. Someday I'll get him for it, too. You tell him that next time you see him.
Yeah, well...
Tonal masterclass.
Hey, congratulations on those billboards, MJ.
It's so unexpected. Everything's happening at once. The billboards, the play, which you have to come see, by the way. I'll get you.
This man does not sound anything like James Franco. I appreciate that they didn't try. Because he's not the most imitable man.
Swing by, yeah.
You know, maybe a bit dazed like
Yeah,
that.
I
Hey,
promise
Peter,
I'll
how
go.
you doing? I don't know.
So, what's up at Oscorp lately?
I'm heading up special projects now. We've been providing funding and tritium for one of your heroes, Dr. Octavius. You want to meet him?
Do I? That would be great, Harry.
I'll set everything up then. Hey, come on, let's eat.
I don't mind that you're hanging out with my dad's murderer. Forget that I was angry earlier.
It was good. I'm stuffed. I'd better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore.
Toby.
I can't even remember the last time I saw Harry or Mary Jane.
Oh, alright. We need hero points, don't we? Still? Yeah. 300. Okay.
Keep away from me.
Was it you that said that or him?
MJ's been busy with acting. Harry's got Oscorp. Well, who am I kidding? I haven't seen them because I can't make time.
Sir, I need to go to Wendy's.
Hey there.
Anyway, enough of that.
Help! An armored car robbery!
You look very shocked about it too.
You won't get away with this.
Want to bet? Don't worry, I'll stop him.
Yes! Fucking jams. Whoa! Alright. I don't know if I can do... Well, I can do that. That's awesome. I just want to do cool things. Oh, there we go. Yes, lasso. I can lasso right from the start. That rules. Oh, I could do that all night.
Start her up right here.
Hey, buddy. Oh, didn't need to dodge any gunshots that time. Come over here. Alright. Noise. Oh, yeah, and I gotta pick up the bag, which will whoop, disappear. Alright, I think I'm nearly done for hero points. Oh, I'm all done. Sweet. Easy peasy. Did you ever play Hulk Ultimate Destruction? A little bit. I've got it. I would happily move on to it.
Harry and MJ have really tried to become friends. And I keep brushing them off.
So tortured. I mean, hey, he's like that in Spider-Man 2, the movie. So, fair enough.
I wish I could tell Harry and MJ the truth, but how could I?
It really is a precursor to the PS4 game. Just endless chatter as you doing all this cool web swinging, flipping shit.
Harry's dead.
Ah, sorry for interrupting. I just want to have a look at the combat upgrades. What do we got? Okay, yeah, so you got some counters, which are good. Circle is what you press to dodge punches and whatnot when your head flashes. Dodge to the right. Oh, yeah. Counter uppercut. Yeah, just a bunch of cutters. Okay, so we have not purchased the web hanger, which lets us hang them up on light posts, which is very over the top and silly. Air jump off kick. Oh, that's pretty handy. Cannonball kick. Oh, yeah. There's something like that in Spider-Man PS4. Rising knee kick. Wow, I think I used that for a bit, but I don't remember it. Okay, there's a... I'll get to these as we go.
How could I tell him that?
Oh, here we go. I don't know if that was meant to happen. By the way, I'm playing this on a legit PS2 with a capture card off it. So, any sound issues you hear, that's genuine, baby. That's what you heard in 2004.
Talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them.
Bruce.
You've got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crimes, helping citizens in distress, doing challenges, collecting items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening.
What reminded you of that? Was it something Bruce Campbell said? So we got places to be. Oh, that's so funny. It's the tonal whiplashes in this are kind of part of the charm, I have to say. Just the sheer mishmash. I was well aware of it even at like age 12, 13. Yeah, I think that's like the perfect age when you start getting really snarky about the stuff you consume. Like even with Jack and Daxter, there was like holdover of being a kid and just being genuinely invested in what you were listening to. You know, the story of these upstart rebels and saving the world and shit. But Spider-Man, it's like, there was a really good movie in cinemas. This is like a crappy version of that. Everyone knows it's like, by nature, just a squashed down version of it. So there's bound to be like a scrappiness to it. But this is just like uniquely scrappy. Just the tech demands involved of making it a Grand Theft Auto world, as you'd call it then. It's just something.
Sorry, I'm running a little late, MJ.
I've gotten used to it.
It was great seeing you and Harry again the other night.
Got Metal Gear Solid 2 when I was 12. I thought it was the smartest, deepest game I'd ever played.
brought you the ticket from my
You would.
Peter, I think you should know. I'm seeing someone now. A guy.
Oh. Really? Huh. Really?
Is that all you have to say?
Oh, that was mean.
Oh my gosh. I have to go.
Of course you do.
I'm really sorry, MJ. I really want to talk more. I'll call you.
Yeah. Sure.
Not the closest likeness, but
Can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
oh well. This is where the Spider-Man 2 the game original content begins. So get ready. It might have something to do with the other woman he mentioned in the intro. Maybe. Kirsten Dunst is too good for video games. I agree. Easily the best. I mean, I respect where Tobey Maguire has gone in his career. James Franco, I naturally have no respect for, but Kirsten Dunst, yeah, she's done well. Ugh, Spider-Man. Okay, so instead of, hey, Spider-Man just showed up, it's like, I knew it. I knew exactly what was going to happen. Oh my gosh, Toby, I can't hear a word you're fucking saying. All the one-liners wasted by this audio mix. Maybe I should get it down just a little bit more, hey? Well, if I'm gonna have them even. Kirsten Dunst is Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service to me. Oh yeah, I only watched that with the Japanese dub, so I wouldn't know. Though I was surprised to learn that Phil Hartman is in that movie as the cat. It's quite funny to me. Yeah, I'd rather have the gunshots be fucking huge and loud, I think.
Spider-Man!
I don't think anything here will go with prison break.
Whoa, what does that painting say? I need to know what this game considers to be art.
Hey guys, are you here for the 2-for-1 on European Masters too?
That's a good one. What? Irony, Ivory, Ebola. Irony, Ivory, Ebola. If for some reason you're relying on the captions, please know, Irony, Ivory, Ebola is absolutely correct. That is something the captioner would get wrong. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Gigi is very different in the dub, but I like that version a lot. I trust you, Kiki. But yeah.
This may not be art, but I like it. Who?
Who?
You got nice moves for a dork in tights.
Are these yours?
Please.
Oh, Gigi. Oh, beg your pardon. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, Black Cat is in this. She gets her own cool little music theme. Ooh. Hopefully we have heard the last of Bruce Campbell. The last thing I need is him making jokes about this particular character. I really don't want that. That would be a drag. I also, yeah, that's another thing I love about this game. Just being able to aim, hold down the jump button and go boing.
Why don't you go chase an ambulance or something? Whatever it is you do.
I'm not a lawyer, how dare you?
He's on Lawyer Man's turf. And you wouldn't believe how ticked he gets.
I just love cops. There are many, very many bad portrayals of Black Cat. Yeah, I believe that. The PS4 one was alright. I mean, it sucks that it was like shackled to like bad DLC. But anyway. Well, I say bad. It's fine. If you want more of it, it's fine. It's just not. It's not left behind. You know what I mean? It's not essential. Like, get it as part of a cheap Goaty edition, and that's it.
Doesn't that kind of chafe?
You'll never find out, that's for sure.
Hey. Real mix of musical influences, hey. You done? Okay. You got your orchestra and your 2000s era digital punk rock. Whatever you would call it. Oh yeah, I was saying earlier.
So, skin tight leather.
Oh my god.
Doesn't that kind of chafe?
You've already said this.
You'll never find out, that's for sure.
But yeah, there's 17 chapters. Last 2 are post-game stuff. The first 15 are story content. I think I may have said that in full already, and that I'm thinking of something else that got interrupted. Anyway, are we done? Thank you.
You always chase girls who brush you off?
No, only the naughty ones. I have standards after all.
Woo woo!
Is the word. And here I was expecting amazing.
Hey!
Hey, that's in the title.
Yep. Got away with
Amazing.
the ladies, Spidey. Mr. Smooth. Who was with that girl? Who was she?
Oh well, time to remember something else.
This chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets new items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance.
Bruce, shut up, man. I just did something hilarious. More charming than any one thing you've said this entire time. Come on,
Too
man.
bad she's probably a crook.
Alright, Daily Bugle. Now we get to hear what their version of J. Jonah Jameson sounds like. But, they get Robbie back. You know Robbie. I don't think they get Elizabeth Banks, though. Anyway. You be the judge.
Hi, Pete.
Hi.
Pictures for the boss?
Actually, I'm hoping he might
Pictures
have
for
an
the
assignment
boss.
for me.
Pictures for the boss.
He's in a pretty good mood today. Maybe you'll get lucky. Go ahead in.
Finally, someone who hasn't been bamboozled by that media-grabbing glory seeker Spider-Man.
So, who...
This Quentin Beck's a special effects guy from Hollywood.
So what?
Says he's
How
got
old is the guy
Spider-Man all
doing
figured
this?
out.
Sounds like a media-grabbing glory seeker to me.
Oh, Parker. I don't pay you for your opinion, Parker. I pay you for photos.
He's my age.
You don't have any pictures.
He's my age, this guy. Whoever's doing him.
Come back when you get me shots of that red and blue wacko.
They already hired for something else. The actual guy got
That's the third
skipped
time
out.
JJ's fired me this week.
Peter, everything going okay?
Hey, Robbie.
Jonah beating you up again? Don't mind him. Listen, I have a job you could do for me. We need a picture for a story. I want a high shot of the whole city. Here, if you have a map handy, I'll mark where I'd like you to take the picture.
I sure do.
Sure thing, Robbie. I'll be back.
Look at this, Robbie. I can look at different elevations. And content markers. That's great, Peter. Anyway. So you just gave us a photography submission. You know. Same as what PS4 Spider-Man would do later. Completely natural. I understand it. Uno reverse. This sounds like it was recorded in the free headset they packed in with the PS4. 100%. No, the quality varies so much, dude. You know, like, it's crazy. This is what I mean. Like, the web swinging, fantastic. I'm settling into it like it was, you know, I mean, to be fair, I did play it, like, a week ago just to make sure it ran well. But, yeah, like, I settled right into it straight away. It's really well realized. It's, yeah, you know, you stop suddenly, and, you know, there's certain things that the PS4 version would refine for the better, but...
Possibly claim I'm a fake.
But man, it's so good. Meanwhile, everything else. Patchwork. Like, as patchwork as you would expect from anything licensed. You know? That's where the license curse comes in. The one much written about at the time, of course. I almost wonder if they just recorded this as scratch audio and just kept it. It's quite possible. Yeah. Oh, I see. We're doing the photography submission already. Yeah, so like they give you like a dozen more like this, but I guess you have to do this.
Trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
Oh wait, is that the? Oh, I forgot. So the little side plot in this is that they're convincing thugs that you're not actually a superhero, you're just a hero, which means he can be killed, I guess. I mean, he could be killed anyway, but whatever. Not until Arkham Asylum will we get a truly great licensed superhero game. You know, I was looking. There's a 2017 interview with the guy who's credited with this web swinging system, Jason Frostrom. I forget his name. I apologize. But they had an interview with him, and he worked on the Neversoft game. And as part of the action levels, where you're in interiors, skulking around, bashing up bad guys in places with roofs, basically, he wanted to implement a system that was stealth, where you hang out on the ceiling, and then you swipe down and take dudes out without anyone else noticing. And it was an uphill battle to get people to understand that would be fun and cool. Look how high I'm going, by the way. Look at those. Look at that. Can I? No, I can't get Spider-Man to touch it. Anyway, yeah, it was an uphill battle. Couldn't get it implemented, and then he felt very, very vindicated when Arkham, and then in turn Spider-Man, did the exact same thing years and years later. So. One of the guys behind the web swing in this game tried to kickstart a game with those mechanics. I think he did. It was like Energy Hook. And it's on Steam, and it's gotten like not great reviews, so I've never taken the plunge and bought it. It's never been on sale, so. Like, look it up. I think it's called Energy Hook. Something like that. I like the amount of collectible tokens in this. That's really nice. So there's skyscraper specific ones, and the pitch video looked kind of rough. Yeah. Oh, shit. Well, failed. Do I have to do all the photography markers again? No. Okay, good. There we go. I'm glad it's not so much like games of the era that'll just start me off at some bullshit point. Whoop. Yeah, like, I have distinct memories of climbing up here and jumping off it a lot. What, the Empire State Building specifically? Yeah, I would too. I do wonder, like, Josh mentioned earlier when he was in the demo. And I am very curious what that demo would have entailed. Whether it would giving you the entire open world, but only like a limited amount of time to do stuff in it with. Or maybe just a bunch of story environments, because you want to show off that open world. I feel like that's how they would have done it. By the way, when you do...
Oh, this is great, Peter. I knew I could count on you. Take these photos to Jonah.
Just this actor on the
Having any
couch
trouble
at his
getting work
house.
from him, you come talk to me. You never know what I might have for you.
Thanks, Robbie. I will.
Thank you, Robbie. It's nice meeting you out here in the street market. Peter, please. But I'm just imagining Robbie just on his couch, on his PS4 headset. It's like, hey, Peter, I'm a bit busy with Call of Duty Warzone right now, but I'll take your photos. Email them to me. Oh, wait, what? Am I not done? Oh, have I got to go in, give them to Jay Jonah? Is that what's going to happen? When you do photography submissions as well, you get timed to go get the photos and then come back. And it times you also for the amount of time you spend running around as Pedestrian Peter. It's very funny. Oh, okay.
Hi, Pete. How are you doing today?
Hi, Betty. I'm okay. Is Mr. Jameson around?
Sure. Go on in.
Sure. Be my guest.
What do you want, Parker?
Robbie said...
Give me those. What is this garbage? Why are you bringing me shots of the city and not shots of Spider-Man? This is the sorriest excuse for... Oh, wait a second. Robbie wanted these, didn't he? Yeah, they're fine. Now get out of my office.
Incredible. Just incredible. Makes you realize what a great, absorbing, committed actor J.K. Simmons is. Alright. What now? I got all the hero points I needed.
Explosion.
Explosion.
Better check it out.
Rhino.
Let's get out of here. Rhino, get that equipment back to base, understood?
Rhino.
Spider-Man, huh? Finally, I've been dying to see what you can do.
John DiMaggio.
Just try to break through my armor. I'm gonna break your bones and make you cry for your mama.
Rhino, I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're strong but dumb.
Get him to do his Walker
Whoa,
voice.
That Rhino is one tough cookie. You don't want to get hit by him. Luckily, you've got spider sense. See that flash on your head? No, on the screen, not on your real head. That's a warning that you're about to be
By the way,
attacked.
Bruce, piss off.
See it, press the grab button.
Don't need this
Is that a
anymore.
horn on your head, or are you just glad to see me? So much for you.
Did he just accuse... I think he just accused Rhino of having an erection on his head.
I'm starting to see why rhinos are endangered.
Starting to see why rhinos are endangered. Yeah, whoever wrote this, like, read one Spider-Man comic. You don't have to play that much of his take, dude. They really are using his entire scream. They just got like 5 minutes worth of him just being like.
I'm the Rhino. Ain't nothing can hurt me.
I'm gonna have to take away your credit card.
There's extremely obvious stars on it around his head.
Coming at ya.
That particular coming at ya sounded like Toby in his bedroom. Oh my god, John. Give it a rest.
Oh no, the boss is gonna kill me.
Who's the boss? Also, that's a great line to give John DiMaggio as Rhino.
Sorry to leave you hanging, Rhino, but I don't want to be accused of poaching. I think the police should be able to handle you at this point.
And we love our police.
You're pretty tough.
Thin blue line.
Such a scrawny little guy.
Do we get some health? No. Okay. What else have I got to do? Purchase the level 2 swing upgrade and 3,000, which is to say 750 more points. All right. Thank you, whoever that was. These little red squares on the minimap are like secret enemy bases. So we can go in and just bash some dudes up. Oh my god! Where's the Resident Evil?
In a Manson family kind of way.
Oh, he made a Manson family joke. That's great. I think in 2004 that was very current. Okay, hopefully I don't die in the course of doing this. No, I don't. Nice one. Alright, easy peasy. At least Toby doesn't go on about how much he loves busting drug dealers, or, you know, an extended bit about how he is a kind of cop. A spider cop, if you will. Man, maybe that's why they, like, recast Spider-Man's face in those games, because then, like, they can say, like, oh, no, that was the other guy who loved cops. He didn't have this face. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
what's the matter?
I am walking here.
It was terrible. I just saw someone being carjacked.
Oh no! What do we call this guy?
What?
Paulie. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Paulie.
The web slinger.
Web slinger. That's a classic pedestrian line. Because you gotta understand, like, I've spent ages going around doing side content. I have to assume Spider-Man 2 will be Insomniac's next game. Oh, like, as if it wouldn't be, you know?
Pull over now.
Yikes! Look out!
Yikes!
Break it up.
Break it up by breaking their spines. Oh man! Hell yeah. So keen for Ratchet next week. It's next week! Amazing.
No need to thank me. It's all in a day's work for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Bye.
Bye!
Look out! Yikes! Waste the hero
Just the
first.
sheer
Once he's
cacophony.
done, I'll back
Every
off.
time. It's just hilarious. Like, bad audio mixing in games. Nothing new, even for this era. But something about it, you know, the mix of pedestrians and crooks and Spider-Man somewhere in the middle and, like, punches. Like, few games sound like this.
You're going to hurt someone. Can't we all just get along?
To do this, I'm holding down the triangle button and rotating the analog stick round and round. I think it was the same in the game, but, you know. Woo! Favorite thing in the world is doing that at the top of buildings. I don't think I have the grab ability, though yet. Yep, we got our hero points, so that's good. Yeah, we gotta go to the Spidey store, don't we? And where is it? Is that it? Must be. So what? Down, yeah, past the Daily Bugle and down the main street. Alright.
Spidey, you the man.
If you, sometimes Toby responds with, you the woman? It's like, who cares, dude? Like, people, like, who would be insulted if you just said the same thing back to them? Except, I guess someone would. Anyway. Alright, here we go. The upgrade store, the same as a, what do they call it? Like a JCPenney's? Anyway. Hi everybody, I'm here to purchase combat upgrades. Alright, what do we need? I think we need swing speed upgrade, is that it? Yes. Alright, cool. So now it's gonna slow down. Yeah. Alright. So we'll look at Doc Ock's origin story and then we'll call it for tonight. Nice little stream. In the years either side of this game, Treyarch worked on Kelly Slater's Pro Surfing, a Minority Report game, which I hear is kind of cool, honestly, and console spin-off of Call of Duty 2. Interesting. Those are very Activision-sounding projects, I guess. Grapple attack upgrade from the store. We're here already. Hopefully we can afford it. And then 2,000 more hero points. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Ka-ching. Oh, we want that web zip. We want that web zip so bad. Thank you. Slingshot jump. Nah, not really. Air jump off kick, not really. Cannonball kick, nah. Rising knee kick, yeah. I'll play around with that one. Square triangle X. Alright. Yank behind, not really. And then Earthbreaker punch, sure. Alright. Two combos to think about. Nice. What do you got for me?
Anything I can help with?
Janice, what is it?
Spidey, you have to help me. They oh no, they're here.
Won't someone help? Being robbed.
I'm sorry, someone's screaming in my ear. I can't help you with your handbag robbery.
I'm gonna be the guy who got Spider-Man.
Oh, everybody wants to be that man. Everybody.
Fall down.
Alright, we good? Alright, let me help you with your robbery. How are you so crystal clear audible from down the block?
Spidey, my purse.
Yeah, we gotta also get anything that upgrades like our air combo limit, because currently it's just a 1-2 punch.
Thank goodness.
One purse.
You're great, no matter what they say.
Yeah, it's me.
Alright, no problem, Meredith. I'm just recording these names, because again, we're gonna see these names a lot. We might as well, you know, commit some names to memory. We'll make them ourselves and stuff. Yeah, let's get the hero points before and then finish on the dock up
How's
stuff.
it going?
Janice,
Yo.
you again? What's up?
Spidey, look! That person is going to fall.
Oh no.
Please, save me.
There's a great voice line in Jedi Fallen Order where a regular stormtrooper kills you and he says, "I did it?" with this tone of disbelief. Yeah. Goon dialogue has come a long way. I think Last of Us 2 is kind of like, was going for the crown with that thing where like every NPC had a name. Which I genuinely think that and I respect it. Like people make fun of that for being like, oh, they really want me to cry, don't they? And it's like, well,
Don't worry.
they just want to escalate what they've been doing already anyway. So that's the king, but Jedi Fallen Order did really good stuff as well. It helps that they had the Star Wars brand and used it well for a change. So yeah, I agree. That is a fine moment in a fine game. I would say Jedi Fallen Order is better than Spider-Man 2, the movie game. I don't know. I might stream it. I don't know. I would consider it, but not committed to it necessarily. Not just yet. It's cool when you hear someone shout, "They got Janet!" Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
What's up?
And and when you listen to conversations ahead of time,
Chasing someone. Can't you do something?
and it feels tailored to every little combat area. It's nice.
Sure, the
It's
police
one,
will catch those guys, but someone
there's a
could
few
get
good,
hurt.
really great things about the game, and there's a few really bad things. But yeah. All right.
Time to put a stop to this joint riot.
So far, no one's tried to fire on me. But yeah, that's another great line. Just, that ain't so great. They're watching me like flip around and do just these absolutely superhuman feats of strength. And they're just like, yeah, whatever. And you're dead. I gotta do the pile driver move as well. I gotta unlock that at some point. You just make guys land on their own heads. And they may have the same response, like, "Oh, I'm not cool, man. Oh, my spine."
You guys are such a nuisance.
Stop firing bullets at me. He just said, "Say goodnight, Gracie," and unfortunately, I don't know what TV show he is referring to.
You got it.
I'm gonna turn down the desktop audio a smidge. I feel like the the dialogue is starting to encroach on my voice just a bit, just a little bit. Oh. Yeah, I'm just looking at see, in Stream View, I've actually made this game's aspect ratio correct. Something about like I'm using the capture card by a company called Pound, and it's great. You know, it just makes it as easy as plugging in anything that's HDMI, but like, you have to like format your TV appropriately to fit a 4:3 image, you know, because you got to make that perfect circle in the top left and stuff. Normally you do it on your TV. Here, like, I gotta do it via Streamlabs. I gotta just grab the handles and squash and stretch it until it looks right. So that's what I'm watching the game through. I feel like anyone living in Marvel's New York would become pretty desensitized to superhero stuff. Yeah, but like, this isn't Marvel's New York. This is Sam Raimi's Spider-Man New York. I think, you know, they're familiar with the concept of Superman, but that's it. You remember that line about me being like, "You're not Superman, you know." You know, Hollywood bigwigs thought that was great. Oh, sorry, I said we were going to earn hero points before we did this, but whatever.
About time you got here. Otto's a busy man. I don't want to keep him waiting.
Sorry, Harry.
Also, we're going to earn hero points in the course of doing this, so maybe we'll get there anyway. I found that shot really funny for some reason. Just Peter with his hands on his waist. On his waist.
Otto, your guests are here.
Show me the sandwich.
Harry?
Otto,
All right.
let me introduce my good friend, Peter Parker.
It's a huge honor to meet you.
Parker? My friend Dr. Connors told me about a brilliant student of his named Parker, who can't seem to stay awake in class.
I'm sure Kurt has beaten him up enough already, Otto.
Spider-Man 2 really lays it into him, like the movie does. He's like, he also says you're lazy. You don't concentrate. It's like, oof.
Come and take a look at my masterpiece.
But that's the nature of this. They just got to condense these perfectly good scenes into exposition dumps.
At a certain point, it becomes impossible to contain and control it.
Exactly. Until now. Using tritium in the core.
Provided exclusively by
Tritium.
Oscorp.
Yes, of course. As I was saying, tritium in the core
Shut
lets
up,
the
Franco.
reaction more stability. And these arms are the key.
Franco, captioner. Franco.
Well, you see,
Thank you.
Peter, we don't want to keep Otto from his work.
In that case, Peter.
Still
won't you
2/3
join us
good.
for dinner
It's
next
good
time
enough.
we visit? I'm sure Otto would be happy
Good enough.
to explain more then.
I would love to. Thanks.
I would love to.
I can't believe I actually got to meet Dr. Otto Octavius.
What are we up to now? Okay, so that wasn't the big origin story. I reckon we could keep going to the origin story. Well, let's see how long it takes to get all these hero points, and see where we're at.
Come on, some of us got places to be.
Hi, my name is Spider-Man, and
Spidey,
I'll
over
be a
here. I
superhero
think
today.
this old ethnic gentleman.
An armored car down the street is being robbed.
No, we don't have a name for you, Brett.
Don't worry, I'll stop.
Let's go with Rodrigo. Why not? Yes, I'm simplifying them to the basic racial and demographic related characteristics, but you know the voice actors did as well. The voice directors, I should say.
Shame on you. This is a traffic hazard.
Good on you, Peter, for continuing to talk as he got
For it to get to the bank, huh?
absolutely leveled by a crowbar. Oh. It's time.
Find a safer line of work.
All right. Okay, so now the funny thing about this little mini game is that you know, you got to be really careful about. All right, sorry, Winifred. Maybe another time.
Problem?
It'll happen. We'll get another shot.
Fiddlesticks, I'm so sorry.
Fiddlesticks?
Whoa.
And that was Rodrigo as well. He had a different look about him, but that definitely sounded like Rodrigo again. Like he was... looks more like a Wall Street banker, but...
Stupidity.
Yeah, Insomniac Spider-Man did do a callback to those balloon missions, right?
Shouldn't have. Your insurance is paid up. Next time you ambush someone, check if he's a superhero first.
Toby, you're full of it.
Which of you geniuses came up with this plan?
Oh, Lord. Okay. Central Park is a lot more annoying in this game than the PS4 one because the PS4 game is a lot more generous about anchor points and also just like navigating to anchor points, whereas this, you've always got to be like at a just below the tips of the trees. You can't ever be above it. And the zipline mechanic, I mean, you've got it, but it's nowhere near as refined as it is in the PS4 one. So you're just constantly like, feels like you're doing isolated catapult shots over to one direction and then the other. It's just not a fun environment to navigate. But whoop-de-doo.
What you need?
Spider-Man, don't let that person fall.
Okay, Paulie, it's fine.
For Pete's sake, somebody help me.
Okay.
I don't want to lose the hero points. But I also really want to show you how funny it is when the guy falls in this. Maybe when we've earned the hero points. I don't want to muck around too much. But it's like a tweened animation, you know what I mean? It's just like, ah! It's great.
Oh, thank goodness. I was sure that was it for me.
Oh, it's a rooftop fight. Yes. See, look at the listen to the excitement in my voice. There's like fun times to be had in this. All right. And now that we have the grapple, we can, of course, just go, hey, buddy.
Uh-oh, trouble.
Trouble.
Hey, look out! Here comes Spider-Man.
Sure it is. I'm a hero. Whee! Alright. Oh dear. Alright.
There are clubs in New York with the beautiful people hanging out. This clearly is not one of them.
There's a absolutely game-breaking move where, like, you do a dodge, you do a counter attack, and then you do a little helicopter move that just takes out everything in a radius. I really want to get that upgrade as soon as it's available. So, best thing to do though, I've realized, just get the lasso out and take out a bunch of people that way. Hey! How much was that? Okay, we're getting close. Alright, we'll do this one for Janice. Or Janice. Maybe she can clarify for us. No, hang on, this isn't Janice. This is, well, this is probably Rodrigo.
Need something?
Spidey!
Spider-Man!
Yeah.
Some thugs are shooting at the police!
Alright, Rodrigo. I know you got a different face, but yeah, we're giving names to voices. That's what I'm doing.
Shooting? I'll deal with it.
Shooting? I wish I had a gun. A spider gun. Can I do... Yep, okay, cool. This little web move, you hold the sprint button and then triangle. Really handy.
I'll beat you down.
This may sting a little.
Go Take a nap, Sam.
So the cop's just in the middle, just being like, who do I aim at? You all appeared a threat to me. I don't want to be web lassoed and thrown around like a pinata or some shit.
Shut up our car.
Nope.
Can you catch him, Webhead?
They won't get far.
Stop it, that's mine.
Time to put a stop to this joyride.
Kudos to the brave pedestrians who call it like it is and call me a menace. Alright,
I'll beat you down.
I don't remember how exactly you disarm enemies. It might be just tapping the triangle button. I'm not sure though. Okay. Yep, come on, trigger Slimer. Trigger the Slimer.
What am I going to do?
I don't care about your purse. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey kid, how you making out?
Hey!
I got a new job for you to do, okay?
Nice.
There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to find. I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
Okay, buddy. Alright. Yeah, true. This is a lot to do. Shall we push on? What else do I want to do tonight? Why don't we do some of these? Do some of these. We'll buy the swing upgrade because that's always fun. And yeah, why don't we make this like sort of the hero point? Like we'll see as many crimes as we can in this first session, and then try and try and like pace it out in the subsequent sessions because you know, they can get repetitive. It's true.
Sup?
All right, who is this person? We're gonna call you
Spider-Man, thank goodness you're here. That man needs to go to the hospital.
Helena. All right, Helena.
Oh, it hurts.
Oh yeah, those are my favorites as well. The hurts.
Get him there right away.
Maximum crimes. Yeah. Well, I've never played Crisis actually. Happy Kane. I know the remastered trilogy's coming out, so.
Try not to puke, okay?
But if I fall, you're breaking it. The web slinger. Crisis is genuinely pretty fun. Good. Yeah, I mean, it has that reputation as like a machine breaking level of fidelity, but obviously those days are long gone. I became what lies beneath all that glamour. Okay, you can't zipline while you're carrying somebody. What did you say? I don't care. Bro, I know how to pick up civilians. I've got a civilian already picked up. Thank you. Alright. Woo! I can still do dodge rolls with him. Presumably just like, you can throw a man clean through a building. It's great. Well, you know where else you can do that? The Minority Report video game. I mean, it's through a window, but still.
Thank you, Spidey.
Thanks. We'd better get this patient to the OR. Stat.
Stat. I like that they were just there waiting for me. That's cool. It's good that the New York Emergency Department is in no way overstressed. As I'm sure it is in real life. In 2004 and today. I will not be doing research on the subject. Yeah, let's do these photo ops, maybe? Yeah, only 150 hero points. Let's see if we can get them in the course of, like, the less important objectives. It's just like an 1 hour plus stream feels like a little bit of a, not a waste, but like I could get a bit more done. It'd be nice to just, you know, not have to do a sprint at the end or something like that. It's not a long game, still. I like thinking about these things and making conscious decisions. All right, photo up. Bruce Campbell, photo up. Because yeah, Robbie didn't give us this.
Learn to drive, you freaking idiots.
Oh yes.
Next person who tries to cut me off gets my fist up his tailpipe.
Now, if I'm not mistaken,
You're out of control.
Rocky Carroll of Television's NCIS is in this game as a pedestrian.
You destroyed my car.
Hey, I told you to stop.
That's my best guess as to who he plays. Because he is just a pedestrian. And, you know, maybe if you've never watched a bit of NCIS in your life, which, bless you, you wouldn't care, but I do. And I will guide you on my journey of trying to discern this. Because Lord knows they don't give him any particular identifiable title in the credits, so... What was that sound effect? I'm surely seen episodes of NCIS but couldn't tell you anything about it. Was there a goth chick who was their tech person who could hack into things? Because that's most of the original run. She's left recently. They've replaced her with a different nerd character, but yeah.
Uh-oh. Guess I'd better check out that alarm.
Ah, was this Bruce's
I'd know that
ploy all along?
I'd better catch her.
Very clever. Yeah. Yeah, as long as yeah, it'd be nice to say, like, this is the week where we chased Black Cat twice. And then thankfully the game never made us do it again. Or they did, and it was a little bit harder for a change, and you had to do a cool fight at the end. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how it goes, but the more we can theme weeks, the better is what I'm getting at. Bruce's trick.
Just a little farther. You do know I'm chasing you, right?
I think after this, might pop on down to the store and get a beveragino. And what's something else useful I could do? I've been planning a video, like, I want to, like, sort of recap my time in StarCraft 1 so far. I love it, but it was really tough and time-consuming, and I want to make something cool out of it. So I've scripted a video with, like, narration and stuff, and I want to find a chance to get that done. So I might go over that script. And then,
Last time you were an ice queen, but now you're friendly. Make up your mind.
Make up your mind!
A woman's prerogative. It's in the rule book. Look it up.
I'm just going to say that about everything from now on. It's in the rule book. Look it up. I take, like, an unreasonable amount of biscuits at work from the break room. It's in the rule book. Look it up. I'm still unpacking boxes after moving in on the weekend. Jeez Louise. It's always something in Reese's Town. You're also getting an Xbox. Whatever for? For Game Pass, maybe? Because you don't have, like, a gamer PC, do you, Reese?
Not bad. I actually had
Quick break from watching Thunderball. Well, I'm flattered. Thunderball is Sean Connery.
I saw
Hey.
you leaving that jewelry store. You know, the one with the alarm blasting.
I don't have any jewels.
Alright.
What's your name?
Me?
Alright.
I'm Black Cat.
We know what you were doing there.
Now,
We got it. Oh, Bianca! How's it going?
Whoa.
Oh, sorry. I thought Reese was talking about Thunderball.
My guess is no one's ever loved you before.
Well, that's a bit rude. But, no, nice of you to tune in. Yeah, it was your old man's pick. Alright.
Black Cat, huh?
Well, yeah. So, sorry, you love that soundbite. No, of course you do. There's a point in the comics where the suit is split down past a belly button. I remember also I saw a panel where it's just like...
Black Cat seems okay.
They're having
Maybe a little bit of an attitude, though.
Wrap it up, Toby. Without being flirty, and she says, "Tell them they're for ballast," which is like the most nerdy thing you've ever heard. Nerd writing a hot woman thing you've ever heard.
Mr. Black Cat. What am I thinking?
Toby, you can't sell horny. You can't do it. Oh, what am I thinking? Oh, goodness. Oh. Okay. What else have I got to do? Alright, we got 700 hero points to get. We got a swim upgrade to buy. Alright, let's fit in as many hero tasks as we can. Alrighty, back to Thunderball. Okay. Well, okay. Bianca, have Thunderball. You know what, Reese, you beat me to it. And that's even better than anything I could have thought of. So take that. Okay. Here comes the Spider-Man. He's got radioactive blood.
Watch out!
It's an inanimate carbon rod. Alright. Alright, don't scream.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
Sure thing.
Alright, give me the health. Thank you. How far are we? Nearly 500 away.
Hey, I'm walking here.
You Helena. What's up?
Spider-Man, a carjacker just made off with someone's car. It was just a second ago.
Oh no! Yeah, Bianca, it's such a cacophony, this game. But it's one I know very well. Alright. Get back here, you out of control, slowly moving car. They're very slowly getting away.
Is that all you've got?
Just the one guy. Alright, lucky dip. Hang on. Oh yeah, you tap triangle and you get the gun out of their hand. So there you go. And yeah, as I said, you can just toss these corpses around after they're done. Alright, redemption.
Sorry about the damage. You're insured, right?
Alright, this is redemption time. So, as I was saying, now the balloon operates with some interesting physics, right? You would think it just rises upwards, but it's also going at a diagonal direction. And then, of course, when you get the balloon, you... Silly me. Silly me. I'm sorry. I better go do some other hero tasks to distract from my failure.
Need a hand?
Carry on. Ignore what I just did. Alright, Janice. We'll get on that.
You won't get away with this.
Wanna bet?
I love how crystal clear and, like, deep and throaty the cop is. It's just so overdone. It's like the cops picked their own voice actor. So get a sexy guy. Like a cool movie trailer voice. Do that.
Spider-Man.
And we'll let you use our likeness in the game. Or whatever. Brand. Whoa, Spider-Man. I can't believe it. Alright. Yeah, as I said, just doing these 1-2 punches. Hang on. Ah, that's the upward knee. I got that. What's my other combo? It's like a ground slam or something, hey? Earthbreaker punch. Triangle, square, X. Okay. Hang on. Triangle, square, X. Hey! Nice. There we go. That's a better uppercut, basically. Start her up! Go fast and furiously.
Catch those crooks and give them one for us.
Give them one for us. Give us a dozen punches. Yoink. Alrighty. Johnny? I don't quite remember anyone saying Johnny in this, as they died. Okay, one more crime. Yeah, I am good. Give me one more. We'll do it on the way to the next hero marker. Whatever the... Or, better yet, we'll just do the hero quest and hope that we get the hero points we need. Again with the quintuple... Huh. Very strange. It's almost like they card-coded it in. It's almost as weird as do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Which you're welcome to trigger if you want. I'm aware. It really is a crapshoot which ones Toby responds to. And like I said, he just goes, you the woman? Or, no, you the man. Can't explain what the thinking is there, but whoop-de-doo. Oh, the store's right over there. Did you hear that? No, you just won't do it, dude. Help! Please! And it might just be the one do it, I'm afraid. I can't remember how I set it up. There we go.
Please, don't take my purse.
In we go. Speed upgrade. There we go. Okay, so by default it's just the 5. I figured the 1. It's just like, I mean, no one really like says to themselves, "I only want 1. I'm only gonna do 1." So I figured, you know, why double up?
Oh my gosh.
What?
What am I gonna do?
Oh, you'll be fine.
Way to go!
Oh, no.
I'll stop. Quit your whining.
Now we turn it up a notch. Bam!
Spider-Man.
Here's your purse back.
There you go.
My hero.
Alright. So that little ding-dong noise is us doing the mission. Oh, all we gotta do is go to Mary Jane's apartment. Why not? What wacky series of events will unfold next on Spider-Man 2? Yeah, see, I appreciate that they got an easy swinging option, but I cannot personally imagine doing anything other than the manual. What's up? Oh, we gotta rush to meet a date, don't we? An unusually high spot, I guess? Oh, it's a new chapter. Okay.
Your kid.
I'm not kidding.
Hey!
Did I skip a cutscene somehow? Like I'm just going to the Daily Bugle? I'm not sure. Anyway, we need an ending for this, so let's do the Daily Bugle assignment. And then, yeah, we might call it there. We're making good chapter progress. Oh yeah, and there's a store near the Daily Bugle, right? Let me just make sure I've got... Now that the chapter's ticked over, we may have more good stuff to be able to buy. Oh, come on, Toby, talk back. He calls you the man. You gotta say he's the man. That's how it works here in the City of Angels. What do we want? Level 3 air combo, yes please. The launch kick, yeah. Dizzy strike, stunned and dizzy, yeah. Hero punch, no. We don't need a falcon punch. Yeah, I don't really need to tie up multiple enemies. Wall sprint, absolutely. We don't need air tricks, as cool as they are. What was the other one we wanted? Air jump off kick, maybe. Yeah, we'll do the air jump off kick. Alright, cool. That'll do. Alright, we've increased our air combo. That's the main thing. That's the thing I want most, so. Alright, let's finish on this Daily Bugle assignment. Let's do that. There we go. It's weird. It just does not look like a door. And it's very conspicuous geometry that I gotta find a door in, so. I like how it just opens for Peter.
Hey, Betty.
Here I come.
Is Mr. Jameson around?
Pete, he just went in his office and he was fuming that you weren't here. Better go see him.
He was looking for me? Huh.
The door opened for him again.
Down to the sports arena now.
Huh?
Quentin Beck has publicly challenged Spider-Man to go and prove he's for real.
Here we go.
Broadcasting on TV right now. I want pictures.
At the sports arena. Okay.
Okay. This game is the best. It's terrible, but it's the best. And it's good for a chance to just play, like...
Prove I'm a fake, huh? This, I gotta see.
Like, firstly, that, like... It's a PS2 game. And I've got the resources to play PS2 games. Just capture them directly, which is awesome. Secondly, it's like, it's not a great game. It's not like a canon game. It's something that I know well. That I know the ins and outs of. It's cool. Alright, let's see. Tonight, legendary FX artist and stuntman Quentin Beck takes on Spider-Man. Well, they did up art as well. I wonder if they, you know, did I get paid for my likeness or what? Feels like there was more of a gift shop of champions. There was more of a conversation that needed to be had here. Chicken and ribs. Well, everyone loves that combo. Alright, here we go. Yeah, good boss fight. Let's finish it on this. I'm ready. Bonesaw's ready. Incredible camera moves.
For those of you just joining us, Hollywood effects expert and Spider-Man critic Quentin Beck has
You're one of the guys on the street. Who are you trying to fool?
What do you think? Well, Steve, it's a bold move, no doubt about it. Personally, my money's on Spider-Man.
So are you.
We'll have to see how it plays out. Here comes Quentin Beck now.
Why would you get commentators just for this? Like a pub brawl in a stadium. It's not exactly MMA tier.
A man who has worked tirelessly for the entertainment of all mankind. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce
Pleasure.
master of film, magic, and illusion, that expert of the unknown, the one, the only.
Thank you for coming, Spider-Man. I knew you couldn't resist. I don't like people building a career off bad-mouthing me, Beck. What about that newspaper man, Jameson? JJ? He just has a knack for hiring good photographers.
Well, Spider-Man, now that you're here, let's get right to it. Your first challenge will be something you're supposedly quite good at. Rounding up criminals.
That's it. All right, whatever.
Oh, there's more to it than that. After you collect
What VFX artists would try and leverage, like...
And by the way,
Well, I'm trying to think what the modern day...
you use the pit with the green light.
Sorry, I don't want to miss anything.
Against you, and there will be 3 waves of criminals. If I, with no so-called superpowers, collect more criminals than you in the allotted
That looks like a very superpowered jetpack, I'm just gonna say.
Clearly, what a sham you are.
I don't know what happened to make you so delusional, Beck, but bring it on.
I don't know if you're a schizophrenic potentially, but I'm gonna pound you anyway.
Criminals Beck and Spidey will be collecting.
Right, Steve. And virtually every one of these convicted criminals is someone Spider-Man helped capture, including one celebrity criminal, Herman Schulz, a.k.a. the Shocker.
Well, it should be interesting to see how that affects the
Just rolling out the red carpet for all this original content, hey?
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin.
Okay. But yeah, I'm trying to think like what... Oh, that's right, I gotta throw enemies in the pit. I see. And I'm in a race with Quentin to get people. Alright, here we go. That's why they made me get the web grasp move.
Don't do it!
Don't do it! But I'm trying to think like a modern day equivalent of this would be. Like if a Paul brother just called out Spider-Man. That's honestly what this feels like. I mean, this guy does not strike me as a YouTube superstar. So, maybe in like a series of vlogs, but VFX whiz kid, I don't know. I don't buy it.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
Hey, I didn't do nothing, I swear.
Goons. Just classic goons. Alright.
Spider-Man has taken an early lead.
It's very
Today,
funny
this
that
is
they use
one
just
hero
baseball
who knows
sounds.
what it takes to control a situation.
You're right, Steve, but Beck still has plenty of time. As a wise man once said, it ain't over till it's over.
I would talk about the fat lady, but gosh, political correctness, am I right?
I hate you.
I love these crooks just saying to Spider-Man, hey, I hate you. Like, they're resigned to their fate to just get tossed into a pit for the amusement of the populace. And it's just like... Toby's just giving it back to them. I can do nothing. Oh, this is the best. Are there any more? Any more? Can I have your guy? No, I can't take him off him. Okay. What a funny thing to throw at me, just as a challenge.
It's the last batch of inmates, and Spidey has been showing everyone how it's done. Beck is going to have to do some fancy flying if he's going to make a comeback now.
Why, Beck?
They go, why, Beck?
One of these days, Webhead, I'm gonna get you.
Are you still going back?
Why is Toby so quiet? I didn't want him to hear me and think I'm rude.
Hey, I didn't sign up for this. Freak.
And if you paid tickets for this, man, you're a chump. Like, why did you think Spider-Man was gonna, like, buckle, you know?
You know, if the cool kids beat you up in school, you're really taking it out on the wrong guy.
Okay. Oh, yeah, and as you saw before, I could just bash him in that way. Oi! Oi! Get in there! So long, Big Bowser. I win. Alright, how are we gonna finish this?
That's all of them. How about it, Beck?
You're very clever.
This static crowd is very impressed.
You have more tricks up your sleeve than I expected. Still, this last challenge will prove who is the better.
The audience is
once
like,
and for all.
what?
Is that what this is really about?
Give him lapel mics.
That you're better than I am?
I don't have to answer that. You're the one being tested here, not me.
Whoa. Sounds like I hit a nerve.
It's like at the tennis when they start spatting with the refs. It's like, we can hear what they're saying, but oh, it doesn't sound good.
But now, all his supposed skills and abilities will be put to the ultimate.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Kudos to the devs. You know, they made it clear when they're talking to the crowd and when they're
I
not.
have built an obstacle course. You will start here. All you have to do is reach the end of the course, hitting these switches
Hell yeah.
along the way.
I love this.
I, meanwhile, will be manning an electric cannon. If I see you, you can be sure I'm gonna hit you with the cannon.
This is cool. This guy's better than Riddler.
It's non-lethal, but once I hit you 3 times, the contest is over and I win.
That cannon doesn't sound too great, but if I back out now, I'll never live it down. Let's get this over with.
Pride is the most important thing of all, as the movie this is based on demonstrated.
I agree, Steve. He's going to have to do some pretty fancy shooting here if he wants anyone to take his claims seriously.
Like, the idea of commentators, you know, commentators typically experts in a field, experts in a code and strategies that athletes may employ. What the fuck do they know about being Spider-Man? Like, if you had, I don't know, what's the closest equivalent you could have? Like, just bring Matt Murdock in or something. Oh, okay. So I only gotta run across when the platforms are up. I see. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna hit the button.
You're a sad little man, Beck.
Toby, brutal.
I can't believe you just said that.
Okay. Insomniac, what are you doing? Step it up. Give me some pinball, giant pinball paddles to walk around on. What are you doing? Don't save that shit for Ratchet and Clank. Let Peter Parker have some of this arcadey action.
Even the audience isn't real. Beck is the real phony here.
Okay, kudos. Kudos. Most games would...
Why don't you just give up, Spider-Man?
You know, they're giving contextual clues as to why things are the way they are. It's not just the tech that's limiting them, it's the story and whatever. Yeah, okay. Comic nerd voice. Actually, a giant pinball table would be more an arcade's wheelhouse. Oh yeah. I hope someone got fired for that blunder. A wizard did it. Race. Alright. Let's keep my perfect run going.
Come out, wherever you are.
Oh, that's very clever, because he's, you know, Spider. Jamie Foxx. He ran after Quentin Beck walked. Okay. Boop. Boop. Absolutely the best part of any video game is when you have to wait for stuff to stop being deadly and then move through it. That's always the most essential part of any video game. And that's why they do it all the time. It's nothing like waiting for stuff to get the blood pumping. And to make you appreciate when you have full control. Game designers, take note. Just the ashtray maze from Control, but it's just this shit. Take control. What the fuck is that? Come on. Oh, man. What if you just put this straight into Fortnite, just the way it looks here? I just say nothing about it, not even any patch notes. People are like, oh, Metaverse is going some interesting places. Just really captivating, you know? The Epic Games have a...
Sport, Beck. No intelligent person would put up with these tests.
Did you hear that, folks? Spider-Man admits that he's stupid. You heard him.
No, no one would hear him. Hang on, how do I do this? How am I meant to do this? I'm not sure, actually. Oh, I'm meant to do little hops? I mean, it seems to work. What? Bugger.
Not as fast as you'd like people to think, are you? You're going to need to move a lot faster than that, Spider-Man.
Alright, not a perfect run, but that's fine.
And as for you, Beck, stick with the movies. It's obvious reality is way too much for you to handle.
I should have brought back the canned laughter, dude.
It isn't fair.
I didn't realize he'd be so quippy.
It just isn't fair. Oh, he can't win. He won't win. That smug bug. Let's see how he likes it when I turn this cannon to maximum power.
Just saying your plan out loud, my dude.
What? The laser is overheating? Oh, stupid machine.
I should remaster this game and bring Jake Gyllenhaal back in.
Problems with your laser, Beck? I hear there are pills for that now. This was too easy, Beck. I guess I should thank you, though. I really needed some good press for a change.
Thank you for having a flatulent penis.
Fair. It's not fair. He shouldn't have won. All the work. The obstacle course. Yes, the obstacle course was good. Oh, the electric cannon. The electric cannon. Why? Why?
Hey, Beck, what was it like competing with Spider-Man? Is there anything that guy can't do?
Beck, what does this do to your theories about the web slinger? Are you ready to admit you were wrong?
What an interesting way to conduct an interview. Hey, Beck, Hey! Hey! From ESPN! Talk to ESPN!
Hopefully that's the last I'll hear from Beck.
Agreed. Yeah, you know what? We will open next week with getting 1,500 hero points, and then we'll carry on the captivating story from there, I think. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you next time.